What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fort Knox. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the best strategies to max out your heroes as fast as possible. So if you guys are trying to max out your heroes in Clash of Clans, this video will help you guys go ahead and do that. So you can see in Clash of Clans, I have my heroes maxed out for Town Hall 10, and now I'm working on getting them maxed out for TH11. Now, I've always maxed out my heroes before proceeding to the next Town Hall level, but this is not the case for most of you guys, so you might be behind on leveling up your heroes. So I'm going to give you guys the strategies that I used to max out my heroes and some of the strategies that you guys should be using and implementing for sure to help maximize your potential. If you don't mind, don't forget to leave a like on this video, and as well as if you like the video and find it helpful, please consider subscribing, as it does help me make more videos. So the first thing I want to mention to you guys is the best attack strategy to get Dark Elixir, and I'm going to say my favorite attack strategy is the Barbarian Archer when I'm just looting. So if I'm just looting, I use the BARCH mix to get my Dark Elixir. Now, I will say this isn't the best way to trophy push, obviously, because you're going straight for loot. So if you care for loot, at my TH level, I use miners, but again, Barbarian Archer is a special mention, especially for your Town Hall 9s and 8s and your Town Hall 10s and stuff like that. Barbarian Archer will definitely serve you guys well, especially once you get used to using it. At first, it won't seem like it's good enough, but I promise you guys, if you guys stick to it, learn how to use it, you will definitely be successful. The reason why I like Barbarian Archer army to attack so much is the training time for these troops is so fast, so you can get out there and get multiple attacks off very quick, especially if you have a training potion, as well as they are very cheap. So they're not costing you much elixir, they're not costing you much time. This is very, very good base army to use because, again, quick, cheap, and as well as it doesn't use dark elixir. So that's the big thing too, is we're not draining the resource we're actually trying to collect, and that's huge. A lot of people do that. If you want more strategies and more in-depth detail on how to get Dark Elixir, I'll leave a link and a card to that video above and below for you guys, so you guys can learn how to get Dark Elixir a little bit faster in Clash of Clans. And the last reason why I like Barbarian Archer is I'm used to using these troops. I've been using them since day one, right? They're the first two troops you guys get in Clash of Clans. Obviously, it's something that your guys are going to be comfortable with. If you're looking at this video, you're looking at Dark Elixir, you've been playing for a while, Barbarians and Archers, you're definitely going to be educated on how to use somewhat. A special army mention for people that like to farm Dark Elixir is minions. Now, minions is a good strategy for farming. The problem with this, in my opinion, is it uses Dark Elixir. I don't like that, and I just feel more comfortable with Barbarian Archer. That's just me, but again, minions is definitely a special mention for farming that Dark Elixir for your heroes. The second step to get your heroes maxed out without using gems is actually getting to a higher league. So that means you need to get more trophies to push to a higher league. I'm not saying be at the top of where you can be, but get up there. If you have been sandbagging so you can get easy loot, that is not the way you guys want to go about this. The reason being is, number one, you're going to get a higher loot bonus, and when you get up there in Master League and stuff like that, you get a Dark Elixir loot bonus, and that adds up very, very fast, guys. So if you can get a Dark Elixir loot bonus and you're not taking advantage of that because you're sandbagging, and your priority is to max out your heroes, this is something you need to consider, is getting that higher trophy count to get that loot bonus right away. And then most of these people in the higher trophy counts will have decent amount of loot inside of their Dark Elixir drills, just because they either have theirs maxed or they just haven't been on in a few days because they don't have a builder for the next 4 days or so. This is very common to find Dark Elixir drills full of Dark Elixir the higher you get up. As well as most of the players at these high levels don't care about their resources because they are trying to trophy push. They're trying to get to that highest level of competition that they can possibly get to, so they don't care about the resources, so they tend to put their Dark Elixir storages and stuff near the outside of their base, not always so center. So this is something to consider and understand, is that getting to that higher trophy level might be valuable to you guys. I'm not saying get to the top. Again, I'm not saying that's the best strategy, but being at the very lowest part of your area is not a good idea in most cases. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the Barbarian Archer attack strategy. The thing with this is, yes, you're going to get lots of loot, and that's great. But the problem with that is you probably aren't going to get 50%, especially when you get higher up, like at Town Hall 11. I know for me, using barbarian archers, I'm usually not getting 50% of that base taken out. So that's when your heroes come into play. So I usually save my queen or my king for the last few percent so I can get that 50% so I don't lose my trophies. So my king and queen I'll either put down early to take out some of the more higher health buildings so my barbarians and archers don't have to focus on it, or I'll leave them last so I know where to place them to get the most bang for my buck on the actual percentages, so I get that 50%. Not only is this going to make sure you maintain or push your trophies still, but you are actually going to get that loot bonus guaranteed if you use this strategy, because now you are guaranteeing that 50%, so you get a portion of that loot bonus. So again, save your heroes for the end or near the beginning of attacks so you get that extra percentage. Again, I recommend for the later part of the attacks, because then you know where to place them for the best chance of getting that 50% mark. And the last thing that you guys need to do to get your heroes to max level without actually using gems is go ahead and make sure you have at least one of your heroes down at all times. So if you have a king and queen, you have to make sure at least your queen's down while your barbarian's up, or your barbarian's down while your queen's up. If you have 3, try to have 2 down. If you have 4, try to have 3 down. This is the way I like to play. I want all my heroes down as much as possible. I haven't been doing this consistently, but I'm happy with the level of my heroes at the point of progression I am at my town hall. So if you guys want to just max out your heroes and focus on that, you always have to have at least one hero down, guys, because it's just super important that you're progressing at least on one hero while you're saving up for dark elixir to put the other hero down, alternating back and forth. So that is the key to maxing out your heroes without gems in Clash of Clans. Hopefully this video helps you guys max out your heroes, and if you have any questions or anything you can add to this video, please leave it down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.